Well, our sponsors at Hospice and Palliative Care Buffalo care for individuals suffering from serious illness along with their caregivers. And here to give us more details about what they do and how their services can benefit your family are Hannah and Sarah. Thanks so much for coming in today, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. So I know that fundraising is a big part of what you do at Hospice Buffalo. So can you explain what those dollars actually go towards with and what they're helping?
Yeah, thank you so much for having us. Our dollars are really important for raising funds for both our programs. We have Hospice and Palliative Care, which oversees not only our hospice program, but our palliative care, our bereavement services, and our essential care for children program.
Nice. Well, let's talk about what's new at the 20th anniversary Harvest Fest this year.
Yeah, so we are really excited to host the 20th anniversary of our Hospice Harvest Fest this year at the iconic Statler Buffalo. One way that viewers can help out is by purchasing a custom engraved wine decanter, but the major way that they can help out is by bidding on our silent auction, which opens this Friday, October 10th. I brought in some items here that will be featured in our auction. So we have a signed Shakir jersey and then some components of a reader's basket. So it comes with a tote bag, a Kindle, a reading journal,
Ooh,
coffee,
nice.
candles, so much more. And this is really just a small taste of everything that will be included in the auction. We have items available for people of any interest and age, and they can visit hospiceharvestfest.com anytime before Friday, October 17th at 8:30 p.m. to bid.
Okay, good news there. You just saw all of the great items, but let's talk about how you're getting ready for the holidays.
Yeah, so believe it or not, we're already thinking about the holidays.
I know.
So we have our Light of Life bells here, which are really a cherished tradition in our community. For many people, they serve as a way to remember and honor a loved one who has passed. Each one is hand painted, so no two are quite alike. And then they're inscribed on the inside of the bell by our volunteers with the loved one's name who's passed. We also have a selection of ornaments available for purchase. This year, we're really excited to feature a handmade stained glass dove. And then we also have, for something a little bit different, a plush dog that is modeled after one of our therapy dogs, Hudson, who visits patients in the inpatient unit.
Aww.
And then we also have, from New Era, a cap and a beanie. So no matter what you choose, there's a lot of ways to support hospice this holiday season.
That's great. I would love it, Sarah, if you could just explain to our viewers the difference between hospice and palliative care.
Sure. So all of our programs focus on patients or individuals with serious illnesses. There are different reasons for being in both programs. The hospice program is considered 6 months or less to end of life. So we're there for interventions for the patients and their families to manage those end of life symptoms, as compared to our palliative services, which is for any stage of the illness. There's no defined timeline, but we are there for the same reasons to manage their symptoms, can be concurrent with treatment, and we help those patients until they make the choice to get to hospice or they recover from that illness. We also have our bereavement services, which once a patient passes away, it offers services for grief support to our patients for 13 months following their loved one's passing. Mm-hmm. We also have our Essential Care for Children program, which specializes in pediatric care for patients who are also facing an illness that they need support through.
What's the best way for our viewers to learn more about your events or more about the services that you have to offer?
So for getting in touch with Hospice and Palliative Care, the best way to get in touch with us is hospicebuffalo.com or 716-686-8000. And you can reach out to get information about both programs, and we can guide you based on which is the best fit for your loved one.
Alrighty, well ladies, thank you so much for coming in, sharing more. Again, they have fundraisers coming up. If you'd like to learn more about the life-enhancing services from our sponsors at Hospice and Palliative Care Buffalo, just visit hospicebuffalo.com or call that number right there on your screen. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you,
Thanks
Chelsea.
for having us.